How you doing? It's Elijah Jet again with you back with another video. And this might be a short video, this might be a long one, I don't know. But this video I'm just gonna be talking about race and what is it and what is color like. Because like everywhere, I feel like people, depending on how you grew up or who you grew up around, you could kind of get your own thoughts about people before actually getting to know them based upon like how you was brought up, or how what you think about somebody off of the internet or movies or music, or how they're dressed, or anything, who they're around, which that plays a part. But even myself, like growing up in the environment I grew up in, I'm more of the chill one. So like they say, like yin and yang, like your opposites attract. So I always been like kind of like around like hotheads a little bit. Like even though I used to be a hothead myself a little bit, but me kind of like growing into my own person, I kind of like grew away from that. And then sports kind of helped with that too, because I didn't want to, like, especially when I got to middle school, I didn't want to miss no games, so that kind of like helped me as well. But back to my point about the race thing, and race, people base race off of color, and color is nothing but like a reflection of light. And since we're on that, and to me, how I judge people is off of what I see and what they show me, and basically their reflection. So like I treat everybody equal, and I show love to everybody, and until I see otherwise. So like, you feel me, like you can't really like basically judge a book by its cover. Like even some of my videos, it might have a certain title to it, but that's not actually what it's about. So yeah, man, like let me see, if like say we have people with disabilities, like say if you was blind, like say you was say God forbid you was in a war, and you fighting for your country, and you fighting for your country, man, you beside your brothers, your sisters, whatever, and just say a grenade was thrown your way, and you kind of like, you got in your soldier mentality of, no man left behind. You see the grenade and it's been sitting there, and then you see it, you like, oh damn, now you go to try to grab it, boom. Now you lost your sight, your vision, you done lost an arm, a couple arms, but you could still hear. How would you judge somebody? Like just think about that for a second. Like, would you, like, I don't know, because you wouldn't be able to feel their face. You wouldn't be able to, you could kind of tell what race somebody is by the way they talk, but for the most part. But other than that, how would you really determine whether somebody was like an actual good person or not? And just kind of think about how you would, put that into perspective. Because I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people in this world, I don't know, I just feel like we lost. Like I even had this thought the other day, and it's kind of why I want to get into like directing as well. And I had this thought, like you get the Black Lives Matter and the Blue Lives Matter type of thing, and say I get pulled over, and it's already hostile. I'm already tense because I'm a melanated male, and say it's a less melanated individual that's pulling me over, and he's already tense because he has these preconceptions of how I am as a person, and what he's used to dealing with, which it could be true on both sides. I could be, we could, as a melanated, darker melanated individual, because we all have melanin, and I could be used to police dealing with me in a certain way, and police could be used to dealing with melanated individuals in a certain way. And say neither one of those things have to do with anything, and they could just be like conditions. Say like say the officer started off, and this is why perspective matters. And I feel like we lose. It's like this thing. Beer and LPA said like everybody has sight, but not everybody has vision, and we can lose sight of that as we grow older. And so yeah. So say like and it might not have nothing to do with race at all. Say this dude, this less melanated individual, wanted to be a police officer their whole life, and they just wanted to be a police officer, and that was their dream. That was a success that they defined for themselves. They wanted to save the world, and they wanted to help people, this and that. Then they get the job, and they like, damn, I'm really not helping nobody. Like I'm really like I'm helping people, but it's not like what I thought it was gonna be. And now like they're frustrated because they're writing tickets, they doing all this paperwork, this and that. So now they're already frustrated, and then you're in this situation. Or say this darker melanated individual, because I mean, let's call it spade a spade. Most or I say majority are not where we want to be in life, and that could be part of the frustration. You already maybe behind on your bills or whatever, or you might already be mad. Say you might be on the way to work, and like my last video, I say like, damn, nobody better not say nothing to me in here today. And now you on the way to work, and then you get pulled over, and now you got these two individuals, one that's kind of frustrated about not doing all these tickets, trying to meet this quota, and that's not really what policing is about. And they're one person, and the system's been this way, and they can't change it, but that's the way it is. And you got this other person on the other hand on the way to work. Nobody better not talk to me. Now I got this less melanated individual pulling me over. What the fuck do this person want? So now we got two reasons on both sides of why each person is upset, and it's already tense. So now when he comes to the window, it's like it's aggression on both sides, but neither one of them actually know like the reason. They just upset, they just frustrated, they just a little angry about their current condition. Instead of being in the moment and setting their attention for the day, they're now hostile with each other. And you know, people like to say what they would do in certain situations if they were in it, but we never truly know until we're in those situations. And people say, oh, I would do this, I would do that, but you really don't know until you get in that situation. And okay, now you in this situation, and you don't, as an officer or as another person getting pulled over, you don't like how they talking to you. Now he's aggressive, he's talking to you a certain way. Now you talking about a certain way. Now it's get out the car. Now just say it's two males, and then just say it's two alpha males. Now y'all really, you know what I'm saying, y'all ready to bump at this point. Now it's get out the car. Now it's F you, I ain't getting out the car. Now it's I'm drawing a taser, drawing a gun. Now it's fumes in the air. It's aggression. It's all this other stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't necessary, but you let the outside forces of life dictate who you actually are as a person. You might not actually be, you know what I'm saying, that person, but you've let kind of life dictate how you go about it, instead of, you know what I'm saying, being proactive instead of reactive. And now you're in a situation. Now we have this big thing on TV about this thing happened at this basic traffic stop that turned into something that it didn't have to be. But little do each side know, now we got a whole bunch on each side rooting for this and rooting for that, not knowing the root cause. Now there's no solution because nobody really knows where they started, but they see the end result. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not really being treated like the root cause. Like it's like putting a band-aid over a bullet wound. Like you could say you're trying to do something, but it's not that's not really gonna do nothing. So yeah, man, I just wanted to put that into perspective and put that on your mind a little bit. So yeah, man, just I want to encourage people to comment on their thoughts about what I just talked about and what you think about it, and yeah, just give your own 2 cents on it, man. Just drop a like. Don't be afraid to share the video, see what other people think about it. Don't be afraid to have like an open discussion. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, like, comment, subscribe is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm going.